It's 2017 and Street Fighter has almost been out for a year, and you still suck at it. But don't worry, I'm about to give you some slick tactics. Pun intended. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Slick, and welcome to the 4 reasons why you still suck at Street Fighter. Yeah, come February, Street Fighter will have been out for a whole freaking year, and trust me, there's a lot of people out there who still need some tips. So I'm here to tell you the reasons why you suck and how to get better at it. Number 1, this is not Street Fighter 4. Now, the one thing about Street Fighter that is completely different from stuff like BlazBlue and Tekken is when they add a number to the next game, it's completely different. 2 is different from 3, 3 is different from 4, and 4 is different from 5. And there's a lot of people out there who still in-depth tone with 4, which makes them mess up completely in 5. But trust me, when you convert over to those, it's really difficult. For example, 5 is more ground-based. There's no air game really in that game, especially thanks to Light Punch. Even though they said that they fixed that in Season 2, no, you can still easily get Light Punched out the air. So air game is really horrible in that game. It's really footsie based, and a lot of people are still jumping because they're still used to that Street Fighter 4 vibe.
Cause come on, let's just be honest. In Street Fighter 4, it was kind of easier because most people anti-air was just crouching heavy. The only person that was like complete master at anti-air was kind of like Cody with his back medium punch. That had a good hitbox, but most of the time you was kind of safe in Street Fighter 4 to jump a lot.
Just like when 3 and 4 first came out, people were still used to that Street Fighter 3 vibe, but over time they got used to it. So you still gotta get used to the fact that you need to stop jumping. Seriously, if you don't have somebody with a safe, like Akuma's air fireball or Kami's drill kick, you shouldn't really be jumping because it's completely unsafe to jump. Because so many characters out there can just say Light Punch and you're screwed. So remember, Street Fighter 5 is ground based, stay to the ground. It's not Street Fighter 4. Number 2, use your V meter. Now, I've said this in an old video before about using the V reversals and stuff like that, but honestly, you need to be using your V meter. You know what happens when you have a full meter and you lose a round and you go to the next round? It completely depletes. So you might as well use it since you're not going to have it in the next round. And trust me, shoot, use the V trigger because those giants are really great comeback mechanics. Akuma, Kami, Laura, Juri. I've seen tons of people activate the V trigger clutch time and just make a glorious comeback. And it was well not wasted. It was going to be wasted anyway if they died because again, next round it'll be completely gone. So use that. And if you don't have enough of V trigger, use your V reversal. Use those meters, people. Do not let that go in vain. Just like the final round, you have full V and full bar and you die, you wasted all of that. You had so much potential to do something. Stop waiting for specials and use EX. All that other stuff.
Also, let's not forget that V reversal also cools down your stun bar. I'm not 100% sure on that, but when I notice when people use V reversal, the stun bar goes right back down. Well, not instantly, but it decreases back down at a rapid pace. So remember, if you're about to get stunned, try to use your V reversal.
V reversals don't seem like a great thing, but trust me, it comes in handy a lot. You may not notice, but that is a very useful skill. And be sure, even though you have Karen or Ibuki, to use your V skill sometimes to build that meter. That may be a useless move sometimes, but sometimes you need to build meter and use that to help yourself out. Use your V meter. Number 3, have more than one bread and butter. Now, when it comes to me, if you tricked me once, okay, you got me. You tricked me twice, okay, I'm done with you. Third time, usually it's not going to happen because I've already read you like a book and that technique is not going to work on me no more, Booney. But it's always great to have more than one technique in the game. Like for example, some people will do light punch, walk up, grab. And that was one common thing you saw a lot in Street Fighter 4 and people started exploiting that. Oh, I see that you do 2 light punches, I'm gonna stop that now. So you always gotta make sure you have more than at least 3 techniques with a character. Like for example, for my Akuma, I use air fireballs to come in. If you start getting around the air fireballs, like some people know, just stay close and then dash and then it'll be completely behind you. If you do that 2 times to me, I'm gonna stop doing air fireball. On Wake Up, I usually do crouch and medium punch. If I see that you're blocking that a lot, I'll go to what I just said, light punch grab, or light punch overhead. Always have ways to do something. Do not stick to the same routine over and over because they're gonna learn that and then they're gonna beat you. And same for you. If you see somebody doing the same thing over and over, you need to learn that and figure out how to stop that. You don't want to be like low tier guard complaining that somebody keeps grabbing, but you sit in the corner constantly blocking, so of course they're going to hit and grab you if you're going to sit there and block. Mix it up, people. Mix it up.
And here's a prime example of mixing up. This Ken player kept doing tornado kick to come in. And after a while, I was like, okay, you're spamming the crap out of that. And I figured out how to stop it with Juri. As you see, now, every time he does it, you see what I do to stop it? And he did not learn his lesson. And you know what happened? I ended up winning. See? Mix it up, people. Stop spamming the same thing, or people will read you like a book and destroy you.
And number 4, and why you still suck at Street Fighter, and it's the most important one, and that's because you're a Chun-Li main. Stop maining Chun-Li. She sucks. Until next time, see ya. I'm just kidding, a little bit. I still hate Chun-Li. Chun-Li main suck. But number 4, replay your L's. Now I know sometimes you do something epic and dramatic and you're like, oh yeah, save, record, put that one up, this and that. But you also need to watch and record your L's. Those are what help you the most. They always say losing is the best something, I don't really remember right now. But sometimes you need to just go back and watch your L's. Like I said with Akuma, I noticed people start dashing under me more and more. I went back and watched my replays and I noticed that. I'm like, okay, let me stop doing air fireballs this close because people are just going to dash under me and make them wide open. Most of the time I do my fireballs from mid-game. There's no way for them. They either got to block or jump backwards to dodge it. They jump forward or scoot forward. They're going to get hit with the fireball no matter what. So I learned that from watching all my losses. It's always good to watch some of your wins too, because it's fun to watch your wins, but you gotta watch your losses. You gotta look at them L's and figure out what was the problem and fix it. That's one of the most key opponents you need to do. Go back, watch your vids, see what's wrong. Turn them L's into W's, watch them W's, make sure everything's okay, fix all your stuff, and then bam, you won't be sucking at Street Fighter no more. I hope that these 4 tips helped you. If you like this, I'll give out more tips. I hope y'all enjoyed your new year. Again, Street Fighter is almost a year. Well, Street Fighter 5 is almost a year old now. And hopefully, people still need tips on it. So, hopefully I'm here. I helped y'all out a little bit. If y'all like this enough, maybe I'll just do character tips instead of just the whole game tips. Because I got a lot of tips for Cammy and Akuma because I use them a lot. But, until next time, it's your boy Slick. See ya.